Imagine waking up one morning and the entire city is silent. No calls, no internet. People lying on the streets, not moving. This is not a movie. This is the most terrifying virus ever reported in the USA. The virus is now known as the black vein virus. It was first detected inside a secret research facility in the United States, a place so secure it was thought to be impenetrable. But something went terribly wrong. Within just 72 hours, a catastrophe unfolded. Multiple states were infected, a creeping darkness spreading across the map. The infection time is alarmingly fast, between 6 to 10 hours. The survival rate, less than 8%. This isn't just a disease, it's a countdown to oblivion. Authorities scrambled, trying to understand what they were dealing with, but the virus was always one step ahead. News channels went from reporting on local events to broadcasting a national emergency. Panic began to set in as the red zones on the map expanded, swallowing town after town, city after city. The speed of its spread was unlike anything modern medicine had ever encountered. It bypassed containment protocols and quarantine measures with terrifying ease, leaving a trail of chaos in its wake. How could something so deadly move so fast? The answer was chillingly simple, hidden within the very nature of human interaction. The initial outbreak location, once a hub of scientific advancement, became ground zero for a nightmare that was now bleeding into the heartland of the country, a shadow moving faster than any official response could ever hope to contain. At first, the symptoms look harmless, almost like a common cold or flu, a mild fever, a bit of dizziness, a wave of fatigue that you might just brush off as a long day. You might take some medicine, get some rest, and think nothing of it. But then, everything changes. The music intensifies in this silent horror story, playing out inside your own body. Dark, spider-like veins begin to appear under the eyes, a stark, visible sign that something is profoundly wrong. Your blood vessels, the very pathways of life, turn black. The infected slowly, terrifyingly, lose control of their minds. Their thoughts become jumbled, their memories fade, and their personalities warp into something unrecognizable. The scariest part, they don't even know they are infected. They feel fine, just a little tired, a little off. They continue their daily lives, interacting with family, friends, and strangers, completely unaware that they are carriers of a plague. This insidious nature is what makes the black vein virus so devastating. It hides in plain sight, turning loved ones into ticking time bombs without them ever realizing it. The transformation is not just physical, it's a complete erosion of the self, a hollowing out of the person you once were, replaced by a vacant shell, moving on pure, corrupted instinct. You might think you can just stay home, lock the doors, and wait it out. But this virus does not spread through the air. It doesn't float on the breeze or linger in a room. It spreads through the simplest, most fundamental human act, touch. One handshake with a colleague. One accidental push in a crowded subway. One comforting pat on the shoulder from a friend, and it's already too late. The virus passes through skin-to-skin contact, making every human interaction a potential death sentence. The US government, realizing the horrifying transmission method, ordered immediate and absolute lockdowns. Entire cities were sealed, their borders patrolled by the military. Walls went up, bridges were closed, and highways were barricaded. No one in, no one out. It was a desperate attempt to contain the uncontainable, but the virus was already inside. It was in the homes, in the offices, in the grocery stores. It was with the people who were now trapped, sealed in with the very thing they were trying to escape. The cities became giant prisons, and the population, both the sick and the healthy, were its inmates. The escape everyone dreamed of was a fantasy. The enemy wasn't outside the gates, it was sitting right next to them at the dinner table. But here is the most terrifying truth. This virus doesn't just kill you, it changes people. It rewrites their biology, their very essence. It doesn't lead to a quick end, but a slow, horrifying transformation into something else, something no longer human. Those who succumb aren't just gone, they become part of the horror. The change is irreversible. The person they were is lost forever, replaced by this new, terrifying existence. No cure has been found. The world's brightest scientists are racing against time, but every attempt has failed. The virus is too complex, too adaptive. It defies all known medical science, and they still don't know if it can ever be stopped. The virus continues to evolve, to adapt, to spread. The lockdown walls might hold people in, but they can't stop the change happening within. The world outside the quarantine zones holds its breath, watching and waiting, wondering if this is the end. The silence from within the sealed cities is the most frightening sound of all, a testament to a battle that humanity is losing. Is this the new form of life on our planet? A world where humanity is not the dominant species, but the host for a silent, creeping terror that remakes us in its own image. If you were trapped in this situation, do you think you would survive? Comment your answer below, like the video and subscribe, because the next story is even darker.